Okay, I'm not sure why I'm doing this because I'm not even feeling very well today. But anyways, just don't feel good. This is what I'm taking because I had a salt overdose. How's the camera go? There it is. It's a 500 count. I already went through one of these. I've taken a bunch of them. I take 7. There's 7 in a cup. I got 5 of these per day. Okay. And I'm breathing kind of hard. Oh, my tummy. Okay. So I put all these together and I put vitamin C. Hold on. And I put vitamin C in one of them because I have some liquid iron that I've been putting in them that I just take in the morning before I even wake up. I'm just going to wake up around 5 and drink it, and then I go back to sleep. So there's some vitamin C. It's going to go with some iron. And then I'm going to do some calcium and how many of them, because I've got lids here that tell me which ones are which. Like this says calcium, potassium. I think I have 3 of these. I think I have 3 of those. I've got one that says iron, vitamin C, iron, and potassium. That's the first one I take in the morning. And I've got 5 here, and the other 5 I've got 3 out and 3 on next to my chair that I sit in during the day if I'm going to be out there. This one says nighttime potassium. It's just potassium. So if I wake up in the middle of the night and my heart feels like it's pounding or something, I will just drink it just in case. Lately, it hasn't been like rapid heartbeat because that's how it was when I had too much salt. But I've got calcium. Oh, I've got 2 calcium potassiums, and I've got 1 potassium because I take 15% calcium in 2 of the drinks because I'll put water in these, and I'll also put some ginger in there because ginger is supposed to be good for heart health. So, and that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna get this is calcium. Do not add to nighttime cups. Okay. Because I don't want to take too much calcium or too much potassium. And this is going to be a weird balancing act because hopefully I won't have to be dependent on this stuff for the rest of my life. But I don't know. This has never happened to me before with salt overdose. I've had salt overdoses in the past, but I've been able to get by. But now I'm going through perimenopause, and I lost 5 pounds, I think, last year when I was having so these are calcium. I'm put 2 of them in. 2 of them. I'll put it in those 2, and I'll just go like this so I can remember when I put the water in there. Where is this? But anyways, I was having a candida problem, and I don't look very good. I have short hair. I shave my head, and I haven't been able to bathe very much because I haven't been well. So anyways, my husband usually shaves my head, but we haven't been able to. Anyways, I had what do you call it? I have candida problems, too much sugar. As you can see, I'm skinny. I don't know if you can tell by my shoulder how skinny. Oh, that's the wrong arm. I'm 5'3" and I weigh 90 pounds. I weighed 95. I used to weigh like 128, 135 when I was healthy before the arthritis, and I've been having trouble breathing like I normally would be able to breathe better, but it's like I can't even sing while I'm standing. I don't know if I ever do anyways. I usually sing when I'm laying down or sitting down. Maybe that's just the problem. My diaphragm is like, okay. Anyways, so I would have candida problems, and the candida, I didn't eat any sugar because I was like, I'm getting sick of this candida. So I quit drinking milk and eating yogurt, Greek yogurt, and then I lost some weight because I had to stop drinking milk. Because I'm just going to quit drinking it whole milk because it's got sugars in it, lactose, whatever. And I lost 5 pounds from that episode. Don't know if I'll ever be able to gain it back or not, but Oh, I've been having a hard time breathing. Breathe like I'm pregnant. Anyways, that's why I lost some weight. But and when I did lose that weight, I had even a worse problem because I wasn't eating any sugar. And you got to have some sugar in your diet because that's energy. And I was like, why do I feel like I'm starved? Why do I feel like I'm starved? I just ate. It's because I wasn't getting any sugar. I was looking at everything, making sure I wasn't eating any sugar at all, which I usually don't unless it's in like pasta or rice or other things like that. Then yes, I will eat the sugar, but I don't eat fruits that have sugar. I'll eat vegetables that do, but not fruits. But lately, since I've been having this problem, I had to get away from salt until I could start incorporating it back. And from there, I was eating berries, bananas, rice, potatoes, try to get my bowels back in order because they were out of whack. So this is what's happening to me. It sucks, but the older you get. Anyways, and one of them's, I got two where they're just potassium. And so that's what's happening to me. And I have to do this every night. And yeah, so my potassium pills, they're like, I cut them in half. We have a little pill cutter because my husband, he also takes medications for what he has things. And I just cut them in half. They're really big too. This is 15%. One pill is like 30%. And so I do get some in my diet. And I take a multivitamin where I get like 17%. And plus in the cereal that I eat every day, malto meal has like 5%. So I have to really calculate everything. And I had to self-diagnose myself with hypokalemia, which was low potassium, because the salt overdose caused me to go to the bathroom like 3 times in 24 hours. And it was just like, whoa, it was there's potassium in the bowels and the food and for absorption. So it completely messed up my electrolytes and everything. And my heart was going nuts and I was freaking out. So this is what I'm doing. And, yeah, I guess that's it. And I did not feel good today because I had quite a bit of salt yesterday. I've been trying to keep a minimum of between 30 and 60% salt. And yesterday I had more than that, and I think it had caused me a problem. And plus I didn't drink one of my potassium cups because I'm trying to back off of it, but then I did too much salt. So this is like, who knows how to do all this stuff. I'm surprised I'm even figuring it out, and I'm thankful that I'm able to figure this out on my own without having to consult with a doctor, even though I did get a blood test and everything came back normal because I was doing all of this, which has helped and has got me back in balance. But my bowels are kind of like this way and that way, because I'd like to do sit-ups to keep my bowels like golf balls or whatever you call them. Like they put golf balls in toilets and go, look at how this toilet works. It's got golf balls. Well, yeah, that's the way your tooties should look like anyways, if you're going to be really healthy and do sit-ups. And that is what I do. I do a lot of sit-ups to make sure that my gut is good and healthy with the gut flora. So that's what I do. So, yeah, it's important to do sit-ups, but you have to do them all the time if you really want healthy poo. If you've got IBS or internal bowel syndrome or whatever that stuff is, inflammatory bowel disease, yeah, that's why you have to do exercises and sit-ups and take things like herbs, turmeric, and anti-inflammatory herbs and things like that. And I usually just eat like cans of soup or whatever, or taquitos, I eat salty foods and I drink with it, but I had a salt overdose, so messed up my bowels. And my bowels are usually pretty good because I keep them pretty good by doing sit-ups and stuff. And although I don't like doing them when I'm on my period, it's just not that great. And so I'm trying to get my bowels back in order, and it's going to take a while. I don't know how long this is going to take. But I've always been able to bounce back from this kind of stuff. This one has just been way out of proportion than I'm even used to. So it's like, what? So I'm trying to get my bowels back in order. I'm tired. I just got over my period. So I'm like, ugh, having to take extra iron and all that kind of stuff. And today I just felt like, it's like I get a little bit better and then I'm like, ugh. So, but at least I'm standing here. I got to finish doing all this. I got to add water and the ginger, and I got to do one with iron, and I'll be good. And I'll let them sit overnight so they can dissolve. But that's my medicine. medicine. Well, anyways, what I have to take for now, I usually take herbs and supplements from arthritis and for perimenopause. My arthritis medicine for perimenopause is the same because it's a milk thistle and turmeric and garlic powder, pure garlic powder, which all have phytoestrogens in them, which is good. And the milk thistle, it actually gets rid of extra estrogens. So that's all God's good herbs for, you can call it pharmakia, but that's the actual farm, is the herbs and the supplements, that comes straight from God's green earth. So that's what I take. I don't take medications from hospitals or anything. I will not do that. It's not going to do it. So anyways, vitamins, supplements, herbs, things like that. Okay. I think that's it. Thank you for watching. I don't know if that helped anybody figure things out if they have problems, but if you have internal bowel syndrome or any of that kind of stuff, sit-ups, yogurt, the right kind of food, potatoes, bananas, rice, things to firm you up, and then doing sit-ups, a lot of them, maybe 3 times a day. It'll keep your bowels in order so they don't get all inflamed and loose. Okay. Hope that helps somebody if they need the information of that kind of stuff. And if you have a salt overdose, you need some extra potassium, but you have to be very careful about what you're doing. You have to calculate. I know people will go to the doctor because they don't even know how to think about this kind of stuff, but other people can think of it. I'm just thankful to God that He gives me this kind of knowledge to figure it out on my own. So I'm very thankful for that to God. Thank you, God. I love you, God, and everybody else. Bye-bye.